Last week, a black teenager named Ralph Yarl was out running an errand to pick up his younger twin brothers from their friend's house. But things went south quickly after he accidentally got the addresses mixed up. When he rang the doorbell of what he thought was the right home, an 84-year-old guy named Andrew D. Lester answered and for some insane reason shot Ralph in the head. And to make things worse, he shot him again in the arm. After being shot twice, Ralph revealed that he ran away from the scene to avoid being shot again. As he fled, he reportedly heard the shooter, Mr. Lester, say, "Don't come around here." As if. Ralph then sought help by going to 3 nearby homes before finding someone who offered assistance. The New York Times reported that the shooter, Andrew D. Lester, was actually arrested by the police, but shockingly released without any charges just 24 hours later. Can you believe that? It's no wonder people in the area started protesting. And that has paid off, because the prosecutors finally caved into the mounting pressure and charged Mr. Lester with assault in the first degree, an armed criminal action. It's about time. Now, it's worth noting, much of the pressure to seek justice for Ralph came from online activism, with many celebrities taking to social media to express their outrage and call for action on issues like justice, inequality, and gun control in this country. In this video, we're going to talk about 10 celebrities who played a role in seeking justice for Ralph. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Number 1, Kim Kardashian. She was quick to share an infographic about Ralph's story on her social media channels. We thought this was a great way to spread awareness and educate people about the injustice that happened. Kim's infographic really helped amplify the message about Ralph and encourage millions of her followers to get involved and demand justice for him. Number 2, Kerry Washington. The actress weighed in on the situation and urged people to shift their attention away from reality TV and towards the harsh realities of the world. She encouraged her followers to take action and make a difference by making a phone call to demand justice for Ralph. Specifically, she asked people to call prosecutor Zachary Thompson and demand that he make an arrest and bring appropriate charges against the shooter. Number 3, Justin Timberlake. The singer spoke out about Ralph's story and expressed his disbelief and sadness. He shared the details of what happened to Ralph, including the fact that he was shot in the head twice by a man after accidentally ringing the wrong doorbell while trying to pick up his siblings. Justin reiterated the fact that the shooter is currently free while Ralph is fighting for his life in the hospital. He emphasized that this cannot be the end of the story, and that action needs to be taken to ensure justice is served. Number 4, Jennifer Hudson. She shared her feelings about the incident and expressed her heartbreak after what happened to Ralph. She then went to wish him and his family well, and said that she's praying for Ralph's full recovery. The situation is truly devastating, and it's clear that many people are rallying behind Ralph and his loved ones during this difficult time. Number 5, Jennifer Aniston. We love how she used her platform to raise awareness about Ralph's case and provided information on how to contact the prosecutors and demand action. She encouraged her followers to speak up and make their voices heard in the pursuit of justice for Ralph. It's really heartwarming to see so many people banding together to fight for what's right to support Ralph and his family. Number 5, Ava DuVernay. Filmmaker and activist Ava also used her platform to honor Ralph and raise awareness about his story. She shared a poem that was inspired by Ralph's experience, which is a powerful way to express the emotions and thoughts that so many people are feeling about this tragic event. Number 7, Halle Berry. She recently took to Twitter to share her feelings of frustration and sadness in response to the shooting of Ralph Yarl. She talked about how tired she is of feeling this way and pointed out that this innocent child is now fighting for his life. Her plea was directed towards her followers, as she urged them to think about how they would feel if this same tragedy was happening to their own child. Halle's message really serves as a reminder that this kind of violence can happen to anyone, and it's important for us to speak out against it and demand justice. Number 8, Chloe Bailey. She shared a picture of Ralph on her Instagram account expressing both her condolences and full support for him. Number 9, Bernice King. The daughter of Martin Luther King Jr. urged for both legislative and heart change to prevent such tragedies from happening in the future. While calling for justice to be served and for the man responsible to be charged for his actions, she emphasized that we also need to work towards a larger goal of creating lasting change. King suggested that this change needs to come from both the heart and the legislative level, meaning not only do laws need to be put in place to prevent these tragedies from happening, but also society needs to undergo a shift in mindset and attitude towards such incidents. By acknowledging that justice is a continuum, King reminds us that it is not enough to simply seek justice in one case, but rather to continuously work towards a society where these kinds of senseless acts of violence are a thing of the past. Finally, at number 10, Emmanuel Acho. He spoke in support of Ralph Yarl and reminded people that he is more than just a news story. Ralph is a son, a band section leader at his high school, and a college hopeful who aspires to major in chemical engineering. He is one of the brightest minds of the next generation, and his future should not be cut short because of someone else's ignorance and fear. Acho criticized the hypocrisy of a society that claims to value children and the community, yet still allows for such senseless acts of violence to occur. He reminded us that if we truly believe that it takes a village to raise a child, then we must do more than just offer thoughts and prayers. We must take action and demand justice for Ralph and other victims of racial violence. Fervent prayers for #Ralph Yarl, but also a call for action to create a safer and more just world for all. It's heartening to see so many people using their influence and platforms to bring attention to important issues and make a difference in the world. Ralph remained hospitalized until Sunday, but his mother, Cleo Nugabe, revealed in an interview with CBS News on Tuesday that her son had been released from the hospital and was recovering at home with a team of medical professionals by his side. Despite being shot twice in the head, Ralph is expected to recover, which has really surprised his doctors. And to help cover the hospital expenses, his aunt has started a GoFundMe campaign. We hope the campaign receives enough support to help Ralph and his family during this difficult time. That's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on the innocent boy getting shot? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.